Okay, doctor, tell me, what's my problem?
I have a bad news. We found out that you are indeed a woman.
No. No. I'm a woman. I cannot drive.
Why are you dressed like that at the beach?
Because I'm a woman.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at a disloyal wife getting caught by her husband. Don't forget to drop a comment, make sure you subscribe if you are new here, and let's just jump right into it.
Torturing my husband's best friend. He's basically my brother. Plus, his girlfriend recorded this. Did you think by adding that to the video was going to make it any less cringe or uncomfortable for people that are watching? And saying that it's your brother and then you're trying to grind on someone you consider to be your brother is still also very weird.
Thinking it is funny to quote-unquote torture your husband's best friend like that is actually just messed up.
You can tell from the video how uncomfortable that man was. He was trying everything to get away from you, and you kept following him and trying to grab on him so you can twerk on your husband's best friend. Maybe the girlfriend is just afraid of you why she didn't say anything, or she didn't know exactly what you were going to do until after you did it. It's one thing to try to troll people you consider your friends, but whenever you're trying to troll someone in a sexual way, it's always going to look a little odd. It's going to come off weird to people. Again, that's someone you view as a brother, your husband's best friend, and you're trying to throw on that man.
It just goes to show how even when a man doesn't consent to that, some women still won't care apparently.
In the year of 2026, if you insist on having a man in your life, he needs to be doing backflip super somersaults through hoops to be in your life.
Why would any sane, self-respecting man put himself through that? Why would they do backflips to be in a relationship with a woman who obviously doesn't respect him as a man?
There's no more compromises. There's no more 50-50 relationship. What the is that? These men are scary. They are scary.
Some men are.
If men are so scary, then why would you want to bend that man to your will? That sounds very unsafe.
But you know what's even scarier? The fact that there's a lot of women out there that seem to think that all guys are the same. That's terrifying.
Oh my God, we need reform right now. We need reform.
Right. I agree. And I think it should start with a lot of guys staying purposefully single until some of these women out there remove their head from wherever they have it stuck, thinking that they're God's gift to humanity.
Women like this spent over a decade mocking men. The reform needs to start with her attitude, I would say.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I've got to talk about it, and that's just, it is what it is. I might be separating from my partner. I also have fallen in love with somebody else while being in love with my partner. However, that is not the reason that we might be separating. The reason that we might be separating is because I've discovered that I am polyamorous and my partner might not be.
For all you guys that are single right now, this is just proof that it could be worse. You could be married for years in this relationship where you both thought that you were fulfilled. You have children, you start a family. And then something like that just changes within her and she discovers something big like this. I don't know. I think that sounds like a nightmare to most.
Nobody is born polyamorous. Those women just tell themselves that to avoid accountability, let's be honest.
E esse casal que tava na festa, daí o cara da frente começou a trocar olhares com a mulher e o namorado não quis nem saber. Resolveu apresentar os dois e sair fora. Na cabeça dele, vocês estão se olhando, os dois se merecem. Mas e aí, o que é que vocês acharam disso?
It is insane how some of these women think that it is totally fine to do lewd things in front of their husbands.
I'm pregnant. Of course I'm not showing yet, but I'm still buying maternity clothes that are cute.
My wife's pregnant. I'm gonna order a DNA test as soon as it's born.
Babe, why?
I don't have to answer that.
Babe, oh my God. I'm pregnant. He probably should order that DNA test.
You're a piece of... My wife's pregnant. Of course I've been abstinent since the beginning of the
Babe!
pregnancy.
That's not how this works. You have to be cute. I'm pregnant. Of course I schedule ultrasound every month so I can see my baby.
My wife's pregnant. Of course one day I'm her hero and the most supportive partner, and then the next day I'm a monster and unsupportive, and she pretty much doesn't want to have a baby with
You're
me.
supposed to say sweet stuff. You're doing it wrong.
Her husband is being honest, but instead of listening, she's more concerned with making videos. Absolutely classic.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I'm pregnant. Of course I get treated like a princess from everybody, and people do things for me now.
Now?
Yeah.
My wife's pregnant, but I gained all the pregnancy weight.
I'd rather you than me, though.
Just because you are pregnant doesn't actually give you the right to treat your husband like crap. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Wait, so you don't want men to lust over you, but you show off your whole body to the public? Oh, you just do it for yourself, no one else? Oh, men are just disgusting? Oh, true. Wait, but you want a traditional gentleman, but you don't want to be a traditional wife? Oh, that's different? Oh, men suck? Oh, true. Wait, so if it's your body, your choice, shouldn't you have just chosen not to have unprotected sex? Oh, that's different? Oh, it's just a clump of cells? Oh. Wait, so if you're completely over your ex, why do you keep talking about his new girl and stalking him? Oh, you just like to look and laugh and make fun? Oh, true.
The double standards modern women give to themselves kind of just prove how immature they oftentimes are, which is really sad.
Does height matter in a guy, yes or no? Yes. Step on the scale. 150? Where do you put it all? Maybe you're drinking too much because that's actually really accurate.
What if I weigh 150? What about it?
It's just too big. Yeah.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Too big. You said, so you don't like short guys?
We're done with you.
So, can I speak?
No, you can't. You're done.
So only you get to speak, but not me?
She insults short kings on a daily basis, but apparently she's allowed to because of the patriarchy or something.
Wait, you insulted me within your
Listen,
You guys just get the out. It's a public street.
Don't curse at me. Don't curse at me.
It's a public street. If you're going to be disrespectful to me, we can be disrespectful to you.
I didn't disrespect you.
Yes, you did. You said you couldn't imagine what 150 looks like for her. You couldn't expect what 150 looks like for me.
Woman, listen to me.
Don't call me woman.
You're not a woman? You're not a woman?
Turn around, walk the
Look, she got way more aggressive when I walked away.
It's just living proof how a lot of modern women think that they are the only ones allowed to have standards. We see it all the time, guys. Women absolutely lose their marbles when men have standards as well.
Hey, Dad, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
You think you can make me some food?
Yeah, what do you want?
Anything. I just like any food that you make better than Mom's.
No, so he only makes eggs.
How about a toasted
peanut
butter and jelly sandwich?
Oh
Yeah.
all of America knows how to make
Wait. I got your favorite. How about an egg in a frame?
Egg in a frame.
No, if your son taught you to make a egg in a frame, and I taught you how to make
you're
an
really
egg.
talented. Dad has proven you because he does the vegan, the carnivore diet.
The carnivore.
And you make like too many pastas and shit.
You would think that she'd be ecstatic that her husband is cooking. Isn't that what wives want?
Dad makes burgers, eggs.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what?
I keep it
I'll
real.
take off my apron, and there you imagine.
Good. He deserves it.
Let's see how fast they get sick of your eggs over medium and every which way off. I taught him how to make a egg, and then you taught him how to make an egg in a basket or whatever.
That's a lie.
Off.
It's a lie.
Shut up. You know what? Enjoy his eggs.
You know what? I will.
Flossing.
What?
She got needlessly aggressive just because her kids prefer their dad's cooking. How insane is that?
Girl brain is if you text him and he texts you back right away, ick, get a hobby, call your mom. But if you text him and he takes like too long to respond, it's like, oh my god, like, does he even like me? Like, now I'm insecure, like I'm not feeling well, but also like kind of hot. But also like, don't be too quick, you know? But if you text him and then he answers like too soon, it's also like, oh my god, like he wants it so bad, like that's kind of like hot.
Girl math makes no sense. It's just rules to a game that men have no chance at winning.
And if you text him and he doesn't answer, ultimate hotness, that is the hierarchy, that is the almighty.
Hey, what's going on here? These birds are mad. I lost brain cells listening to that. Don't know about yous, but I lost brain cells listening to that. Just, do you think a woman back in the day would receive a letter from a fella or a fella that she's speaking to and would go, well, he wrote that a bit too quick, so he can wait a few weeks for me to write back to him? No. But yeah, these birds are mad. and she's for the streets. And I lost brain cells listening to that, like. Send it back. Stay woke in the streets, like. Big brr.
It's actually rather simple. The timing is not the issue, it's how attractive the guy is whose texting actually looks.
Get ready with me while I rate my girlfriend's friends from a scale of 1 to 10, and we'll start with like the baddest one first.
Are you making a video?
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing, I'm just getting ready to go. We're about to go eat, right?
Yeah.
Alright, where do you want to go?
If he calls her friends ugly, he loses. If he calls them pretty, he loses. He can't win this one.
I'm feeling Asian food.
You can finish your video.
What do you mean?
Are you making one?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be in it.
Okay, I'll move to like the side.
No, you need to go. You gotta get out of here, buddy. This one's not for you. Bruh.
I'm not even in it. I can't even hear you right here.
You're just always up my ass. That's what you're doing.
This is beyond childish. Women like this are far too insecure for their own good.
What were you saying though?
It doesn't matter.
But just finish the video because I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't hear what you said anymore.
We're gonna start with the baddest one first. So Sarah is up first. Fucking 12 out of 10. I mean, the gat on her is astronomical. I mean, it's just something I can't even describe. It's so just...
You guys are never hanging out again. Like, literally never again.
The amount of jealousy this woman has goes to show how little she actually trusts her man.
The king does what he wants.
Do you want to go be with her?
I mean, if you're asking.
Then go do it then. She already has 3 boyfriends. What's 4?
Exactly. I don't mind being the side. No
You're
liability.
literally so superficial.
Okay.
You only care about women's asses.
Call me a simple man. What can I say?
That's the look of a woman who is about to choose violence. That is a dangerous game right there.
What do you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
6 figures, 300,000.
Have you ever even dated a guy who makes $300,000
Yes.
a year?
So for me, I say $100,000 because that's what I'm offering to pay.
Okay.
200.
Does your current husband, does he make that much?
He makes more than that, but that would be my minimum.
That would be your...
160,000.
I don't know, some of you, $300,000.
You said what our ideal would be, right?
No.
Salaries like that prove that they don't want husbands. They just want lifelong financiers, someone to pay their bills and send them money.
No,
the question
minimum.
Is, what would you want the minimum yearly income?
That's my minimum ideal.
If it was truly the ideal, you'd say billionaire.
There are people that make $300,000.
Not a lot.
No, you're right, not
It's
a
like
lot.
maybe the
But
top
maybe that
2%.
weeds out a lot of people that are a waste of time for me to talk
Why would
to.
somebody who makes $200,000... You've never been married, right?
No.
You want to get married?
Possibly.
Do you want kids?
Possibly with the right person.
Do you want kids?
With the right person, yes.
But if the right person has to make $300,000 a year, you've eliminated 98% of the
I'm
dating
okay with
pool.
that.
I don't believe there's a guy that made $300,000 a day to do with dreadlocks.
The odds of her getting with a man who makes that much money is virtually impossible.
I have been trained, very strongly trained by my mentor, to never believe a woman's story in her marriage. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have gotten sucked into a woman's story because we are so convincing. We are so manipulative. We know how to dramatize and exaggerate the circumstances and experiences in the marriage to suck someone in.
It's easy to buy into the whole believe all women narrative. It can actually be incredibly dangerous. I'm glad that more and more people are waking up to it.
To feel sorry for us, to validate us in our victim story, and have even really no awareness to question that story from a woman and try to understand, well, what would the husband say, or what's his experience? So what's his side of the story? And I've also had the pleasure over the years where I've worked with a woman. She has a strong story of her husband and how he can be aggressive or controlling and a narcissist.
It is disturbing how quickly some wives will demonize their husbands to other people. You would think that this is the last thing that they would want to do, but apparently not.
And she paints this story, and then I've had the pleasure to actually meet her husband. I meet them, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she has this story of this man. They're the typical good man, just loves their wife, is caring, right? And when I meet the husband, it doesn't add up at all with the woman's story of him.
The sad part is, even when the husband is being honest, he is still the one that's going to be labeled the evil liar.
Potential hot take, but can boys stop responding so fast, please? It's such an ick to me.
Okay, boys, write this down. It's icky to reply too fast.
Are they a slow texter, or are they just not that into you?
Oh, wait. Okay, no, do reply faster or else they'll think you're not into her. My bad.
Here's a PSA for all the single ladies. If a guy texts you back right away, or if he's messaging you nonstop all day, probably seems really flattering, right? But it's not. It means he has nothing else better to do.
Wait. Okay, don't reply. They hate it. Okay, wait. Do reply as fast as you can.
Girl brain is if you text him and he texts you back right away, ick.
Maybe don't respond that fast?
Hey, I'm going home, gonna load my shotgun.
I don't know anymore.
The timing doesn't actually matter. If they don't find you attractive, they will be disgusted no matter what.
You guys, I hate to break it to you, but I've got to be the one to say it. The guy with the aesthetic Instagram is never going to provide for you. Like, I don't think there's anything that cringes me out more than picturing a guy, not a man, a guy, scrolling through like 30 pictures just to find the one that he looks best in.
Women like this love to be hypocritical when it comes to their advice. They know no other way, it seems.
Oh, and then like turning the exposure down to make it aesthetic. Like, I'm sorry, but he thinks he's the princess in that relationship 100%. Like, I'm trying to find the guy with zero social media presence that doesn't know what aesthetic is.
In other words, she wants a man's looks to be just for her, just another double standard.
Wait, so you have God first in your bio, but all you post is your body? Oh, because you go to the gym and you're just really proud of it? Oh, so you go to parties with your friends, but you never drink? Oh, you're the designated driver? Oh, true. Wait, but don't you go to clubs too? Oh, you just go to dance with your friends, that's it? Oh, so you're locked in with God, but you gave him your body the first date? Oh, you thought it was your future husband? Oh.
You can't go to church while still keeping your old 304 habits. It doesn't work that way. You know that it didn't take her long to prove that she is disloyal to her fiancé. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.